Hello, I'm Janine Fulbright, and I'm one of the Adult Basic Education instructors at Gateway. This video will introduce you to the many program options you have for completing a high school credential at Gateway. Most people know about the GED. The GED requires 5 tests: language arts, math, science, social studies, and in Wisconsin, a civics exam. The GED tests are available in English and Spanish. Once you pass the 5 tests, you have your GED. In Wisconsin, you have a few other options, and those options are known as high school equivalency diplomas, or HSEDs. There are ways to get an HSED without taking any of the GED tests, which is nice for those who have test anxiety. If you're attending Gateway with a contract through your high school, you must choose an HSED. You cannot just do the GED tests. There are high schools in our area who will swap the HSED for an actual high school diploma upon request. Some branches of the military require an HSED, and if you want to attend a university in Wisconsin, they will sometimes require an HSED. Not all states have HSED like Wisconsin, so if you plan to move out of state, you may want to choose a GED, which is available and recognized everywhere in the United States. There are a few different ways of getting an HSED. The most common way is through the 505 High School Equivalency Plan. With this option, you first pass those 5 GED tests. After that, you complete a health requirement. If you took health in high school, you can submit a high school transcript and that counts, or you can take a health class or test out with the HSED health test. There's also a career awareness employability skills class requirement. Once you have those things done, you have your HSED. Another option that we have is the 506 attainment of credit. With this option, you have to complete 22 high school credits in these subject areas. Submit your high school transcripts, have them reviewed by an advisor, and you can use the credits that you already have from high school, plus credits from any college classes you take at Gateway. Once you have 22 credits, you have your HSED. There is no testing required with this option except the civics exam, unless you already passed it in high school. Another option that we have is the 507 post-secondary education option. You would not take GED tests for this HSED option except for the civics exam. Either you complete a technical diploma or an associate's degree from a technical college like Gateway. You have to take 1 class in every subject that you're missing from high school. It usually works out well because for all of our associate's degrees and technical diplomas, you're already required to take a college math or English class. The one problem with the 507 option is that it can get a little expensive because financial aid for those college classes isn't always available until you already have your GED or HSED. But if you choose to do this, once you graduate from college, you're also graduating from high school. The foreign diploma is for anyone who went to school in another country and has something equivalent to a high school diploma or college degree from that country. First, you translate your diploma, and then you send it to an evaluation service. It costs about $100 to do this. You also have to demonstrate that you can read, write, and speak English, and you must take the civics exam. The 509 competency-based program is another way to get your HSED. You work on all of the academic subject areas, but instead of taking only GED tests, you can show what you know in different ways: classes, high school credits you already earned, various tests, or some combination of these. The 509 HSED is a structured program that requires a weekly commitment, but at the end of the program, you have your HSED. Gateway offers 20-week, 1-year, and 2-year 509 programs with the length depending on whether you want a full-time or a part-time program. Students who already have some high school credits or have passed some GED tests sometimes finish in just a few weeks. If you're not sure which high school credential is best for you, you can discuss your options further at your Personal Education Plan Conference, which is part of the Adult Basic Education Success Skills GED HSED orientation course. If you're interested in any of the options other than the GED, the best thing to do is ask the last high school you went to send your high school transcripts to Gateway. Then make an appointment to meet with an advisor to take a look at your transcripts and to help you decide what the best option is and where you need to go from there. Now you know more about your choices for a high school credential at Gateway.